K-pop is something that we've been looking at quite a lot on this channel of late, and so colour me surprised when a couple of friends of mine tell me that there is a new show on Netflix, well sorry, new movie rather, called K-pop Demon Hunters, and from what I've heard, it's literally as silly as it sounds. I wanted to have a look at this one for a specific reason. I wanted to start this kind of show in which every week I talk about and have a look at and react to the song that is at the top of the Spotify charts. Am I sponsored by Spotify? Not yet. But Spotify, I could be. I could be. Or Netflix, I'll take either. But I wanted to have a look at this one because not only is it the top of the Spotify charts at the moment, it's at the top by a long shot. So, we're going to have a look at this one and just see how good it is. A lot of people have been playing the music, well, a lot of my friends have been playing quite a bit of the music lately, and I've heard little bits and pieces. Not enough to recognise what songs are which or anything like that, but I wouldn't mind having a listen to it and seeing if I would be bothered to go and actually watch the movie based upon it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull apart and we're going to have a look at Golden, the official lyric video from the movie K-pop Demon Hunters, done by Sony Animation. Wow, I've just realized there are going to be so many copyright issues to this video, Sony and Netflix. Oh, this is going to be fun. But that's all right. If it doesn't go up, it doesn't go up. Who cares? Let's have a look. Oh, actually, before we begin, please do leave a like on the video. I nearly forgot to say that. Please leave a like on the video, it really does help. If you have not subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you do so. And there's more ways that you can help at the end. Alright, so without any further ado, let's have a listen to Golden. Is it long enough? It is. It sounds very quiet though.
I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에 given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
I'm loving this. Oh, that melody. Oh, I understand. I understand the earwormness of this now. Because people have been, like, raving about this. Who's singing this? Okay, I can't find who's actually singing this. But there's a couple of things I want to point out here. Vocally, it's really cool. Musically, it's not what I expected, because I don't so much... I mean, the K-pop stuff that I've looked at on the channel, and let's be real, I'm only very new to that sort of scene, has been far less along this line of, I want to say, techno and house music. It's got a very techno house music sort of vibe to it, and that's not what my brain really associates with the K-pop stuff that we have seen, but... Again, that could just be me and my personal experiences so far. But the thing that is getting me is that melody line. Because I could recite that melody line straight off. Da 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 da. I think I got that right. I've probably gotten that wrong now. But that is so catchy. The way that has been put together, whoever has put this together, whoever has done this, has done the assignment. They knew the assignment, and they've done incredibly, incredibly well. Okay, I'm gonna go back here for a second. Also, I am all for how people are doing these lyric videos these days, because it is a music video, first and foremost, but the lyrics are all there. Like, it's really well done. It's almost like it's a subliminal lyric video rather than being just, you know, here's the lyrics, play it like a karaoke track, you know, sing with the bouncing ball, which I really, really am enjoying.
Try to play both
Wow.
We dreaming hard, we came so far now, I believe. We're going up, 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 it's our moment.
Oh, yeah!
We're going, gonna be golden. Up, up, up with our voices. Going to get you so often. Gonna be golden.
Oh, oh, it's so good. I understand now why people love this. Okay, so obviously the melody line that I pointed out before, that was like a pre-chorus going into the chorus here, and the chorus is so good. I want to see this in concert. I want to see how this would go in concert. Oh. Oh. Okay, and again, obviously we're going to get to this section again, but I need to point out vocally, I have to point out, whoever is doing this has such incredible control over what they're doing, because even though we don't know how much studio interference, let's say, has gone into the actual track itself, what we can't hear is the activation of some form of pitch correction or auto-tune or anything like that. What happens when that kind of kicks in, you almost hear like a robotic, I want to say like a trail when it happens. I'll see if I can put something here that is one of the most prominent versions of auto-tune kicking in that I have heard. And to be honest, with this one, it was very much a case of, that is a demo that one of the band members did of the song. And to be completely honest, he sang it really, really well. Was the guitarist of the band, and he has a phenomenal voice, by the way. It's a Dream Theater song, for those who want to have a listen to the band themselves. But you can hear where it kicks in, because he wasn't exactly confident to get that note. The auto-tune kicked in for that higher note. And again, that was just the demo. That was just a demo. It wasn't, out for sort of public consumption. But we're not hearing that with this voice at all. And to be able to sing in that spot, the da 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 da, they're doing that in the full belt. They're doing that in a full belt. There's no head voice or falsetto there. That is just full-blown power in that voice. And you can't hear any strain to it. And even in a studio recording, doesn't matter how much effect that you can put on the voice, if they're straining the voice, you can hear that they're straining the voice. That is not something that you can hide with cheap tricks. But, oh my god, I love it. I need to hear just that high note again. Wow. What the hell is that note? Yeah, let's have a listen. I think it's an A6. It's an A6. And that's in a straight belt.
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all.
So I had to just double check that it was A6. Yeah, it seems like it's A6. Yeah, it's A6. Far out, man. That's a crazy belt.
I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe. We're going up, it's how we're moving. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Up, with our voices. Don't need just a woman. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding now.
And the animation is just spectacular. Wow. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, we're in a stage now so I always grew up watching animated shows as a kid, and it got to a point when I feel like when I hit my probably 20s, where they tried to make animation look real. And that works in like a video game setting. It works, you know, if you're doing quite dramatic pieces, that sort of thing. But it got to a point where it almost lost the magic of what these sorts of animations were trying to tell. They were trying to basically be kid stories, first and foremost. But the ones that are more adult used a different animated style, tried to make it very kind of gritty and realistic and that sort of thing, which is fine. But it almost lost what animation was, and seeing this makes me really happy because they've really doubled down on the fact of we don't want it to look too realistic. Do the people look like real people? Yeah, for the most part. People were probably motion capped in, and then like certain aspects were taken and used in the animation style and that sort of thing. That may very well be what happened, but it's not trying to look too real. You can still have that suspended belief of animation, and it looks beautiful. This is probably one of the best animated looking things that I have seen in a very long time, and that's great. All right, so let's go back here a little bit. Goodness, that's a belt, man. Like, look at the colors and everything in that. That's gorgeous. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Oh, wow. How do we even begin with that? How do we even begin to discuss this? So, what we have is an incredible vocal, insane belt voice there. I would love to hear what that voice can do in a more tender setting. My only, dare I say, concern or gripe would be replication of the song live. I don't know how they would go about it. They may sing it incredibly, like, perfectly. It may be completely fictional. Like, it may be a completely fictional band and therefore will probably never be performed live anyway. But if Netflix are smart and Sony Animations are smart, they would put this show on tour as a concert. If that is the level of music that's coming out of this movie, if they don't do that, I feel like that's a lost opportunity for them, and it's a little bit silly if they don't do it. Especially seeing as that song is currently the top of Spotify's play charts with 53 million, or 53? Yeah, 53 million plays this week. And I've just noticed too, places 4 and 5 on this list are also from this show. They're Your Idol and Soda Pop from the same movie. It's insane. Again, my only thing would be how they would be able to replicate this live, if they would be able to replicate this live, and how much stamina the vocalist has to get through the song live. staying up in that area, especially when it sounds like it is at the very top of that range, it can be difficult. Is it doable? Absolutely. We see it with the likes of like Eric Gronvall all the time, where he's constantly at that like top part of that range and does it incredibly well and is able to just, you know, power through and just kill it, right? It is just where my brain goes as a vocal coach, as a person that focuses predominantly on vocal health, that I don't know where that voice would be stamina-wise after singing that song once. Would they be able to do it again back to back? Who knows? Something that I kind of hope to find out at some point. But anyway, that was wonderful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe to all that sort of thing. Let me know in the comments below if you liked this. If you like this idea for a show to do whatever is topping the Spotify charts. And I will see you guys next time. All right, bye for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, feel free to go over to Patreon and support us for as little as $3 Australian per month. By doing so, you'll join the list of wonderful people here. Also, if you're into gaming, I have recently rebooted my gaming channel, so feel free to go over there and have a look. Link to both the Patreon and the gaming channel in the description below.